A counterfeit product is an item that closely resembles another product in order to trick consumers into purchase. I'm sure we all have at different points bought that one product that we didn't realize was an imitation until we began using. This is because over the years, counterfeit products have become more sophisticated, causing visual inspection to be difficult or rather ineffective. And that's why I'm here, to help you accurately spot that fake product from originals. Welcome to Fixing Originals, the program that helps you clearly identify, like the name implies, fakes from originals. I am Nkem Okwogo. On today's episode, we will be talking to the ladies, helping them carefully identify fake makeup products of some of their favorite makeup brands. Also, do you know that your kids may be in danger due to fake kiddies toothpaste? And still to come, we'll be helping you stay away from those fake toning and moisturizing skincare products. All of this and more on the show.
I use classic products a lot, so I always buy the original. But I didn't know how this one stumbled on my hand because it was a fake product. And then when I used it, I had breakage, my face was red. It was a terrible time for me until I got the original brand. It's almost the same thing, but there's a difference, or rather there are differences to know between the fake and the original. So look out for these little tips.
So I always get my cosmetics from authorized dealers, but we do know that not everyone has such access. A survey conducted shows that about 60% of ladies prefer to buy their beauty products from markets and corner shops with the hopes that they'll be getting an original. But that's not always the case. Today we are at Solange Hair and Beauty, and together we'll be giving you those intricate tips on how to spot that fake products of some of your favorite makeup brands. Welcome, Solange.
Hi.
You look all shades of beautiful. Girl, what's happening? What's your beauty secret?
It's good.
I don't want to hear that. No. But you really look nice. It's been so long. We have a lot of catching up to do. Where have you been?
Well, I've been around, been busy here and there, doing different things. But
Busy is good.
Yes,
busy is really,
definitely
really good. So what really is the implication of applying or using a fake cosmetics, especially powder? Because I've heard people say, I know it's fake, but I don't care. What really is the implication?
Well, there's so many implications. The best or the most common one is a health implication. You know, when you use some of these fake products, they are harmful to the skin because you're not sure what kind of products or chemicals they put together to make such products. So you have people complain of having breakouts, like they're having acne, or their skin is getting irritated, or in some cases skin cancer. Like research has shown that using fake products could actually lead to skin cancer in the long run.
And that's really terrible.
Yes.
These fake products aren't really that cheap.
Yeah, and then some of them are even more expensive than original products.
This is a Tara powder to foundation.
And this is a fake Tara powder to foundation.
What's interesting is the fake is just 1,000 naira cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's expensive.
It is.
So Solange, how do we help people save money? Because buying a fake product is a waste of money.
It sure is. Well, the thing is, some people are not really exposed to these things. They feel like they can just walk into any shop in the market or anywhere, and then they just ask for a particular brand, and then they're good to go. So the first thing I'll say is making people awareness, making people know that there's actually fake. Even if it's a Nigerian brand, there's actually fake products out there.
What I can notice with this original is that it feels embossed. It's almost three-dimensional.
Yeah.
And I don't think the fake, how does that feel?
This feels very flat. Like it feels like the same thing all over. And I'm sure what you mean by being embossed is that you can feel like
you can feel it in your arms, so you can in like your 3D palms. Effect. So you see, something as simple as this is an indicator. So the original Tara almost feels like if you can feel the Tara, the T, the A, the R, and the A, so it's embossed as it is, and that tells you that it's an original. Also, one thing I can notice is there's a barcode here. And the barcode is wrapped around the pack. Does that have a barcode?
This does have a barcode, but it's not wrapped around the pack. It's just on the side of the pack. But yours is like a continuation from the back to the side.
It's wrapped around the pack, and it has a scratch pin number that you can scratch and send, and then you get a confirmation to know if the product is original.
Well, this doesn't have any of that.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's really important. Look out, does it have a barcode? And if it does, is it wrapped around?
From back to the side.
Exactly.
And this is just on the side.
Just
for
on the
fake.
side. That's an indication right there that you should be wary. And also the scratch pin number, scratch and send. And wait for a confirmation.
I also notice here that there's made in USA written on the pack. Do you have that?
Ironic. No, this doesn't. It doesn't have made in USA.
I feel like they're trying to convince you that this is Tara, and then they're trying to put so much effort. You know, when people see made in USA, they're like, oh, this is original. I can see made in USA, so it definitely is. So, but the original, ironically, doesn't have the made in USA on the pack.
Another thing I can see here is the shade of the powder. It's like a sticker, and it's stuck right here on the pack of the powder.
This is already printed on the pack of the powder.
So it has the number.
It does.
Quite all right.
Yes.
But it's not a sticker.
It's not a sticker, but it's just printed.
Tiny details as this really matters. Look out for them. Be wary, you know. Let's go inside and see what's in there.
Okay.
So yours has a feel to it.
Yes, it does. Yours doesn't.
Mine doesn't. The original doesn't. Like you said earlier, I think they're trying so hard to convince the consumer, the buyer, that this is an original, when really
it's not.
It really isn't.
On the pack, it feels as flat as the packet.
And this equally has that 3D feel to it. It's embossed. It has that 3D feel.
I can see that the writing here is really bold, and it has a barcode on it. Does yours have?
And the original, no barcode.
And it's not as bold as this is.
No, it isn't. It's actually a cleaner design, a cleaner print
than this one.
Yeah, it looks bold, but at the same time not clean. It doesn't look
just in your
professionally done. It's right there in your face, exactly. So let's open the powder if there's really any difference, because the pack looks exactly the same. It's the same shape. I must say they did a really good job in ensuring that they fool us real right. Isn't this interesting?
There's a powder puff.
Yes,
yours
there
is stuck to the
it's stuck to the mirror.
Mine isn't. It's free. You just take it off.
Let's shake.
This one is moving up and down.
Still stuck to the mirror. That's how you know that this is an original. I think this is amazing.
Yeah.
That they could create this in a way that it sticks right to the mirror, and that doesn't.
So these little details, they really count.
Matter. They go a long way.
As little and tiny as they are.
In saving you health hazard, in ensuring that you don't waste money. And then I think the general feel of it, when you apply, because I've been unfortunate to buy a fake powder.
Okay.
And at the time I applied, it felt like I put mud all over my face. So it's really, it's not just a waste of money or an exposure to health risk. It's also really bad for looking good.
Yeah, it's really bad, and it's very inconvenient. The time that you use to do other things, you're thinking of, oh, how can I take this off my face?
Yeah.
How can I make sure it's not harming my skin, or I'm not reacting to it? And then you start looking for products if you react to it.
Yeah, another really popular powder, which I have met a lot of friends who really prefer to use this brand of powder, is the classic powder.
Yeah.
It's affordable, and it's equally really beautiful. And if you get the right shade,
yes,
you apply it right, it gives that feel that just enhances your skin and ensures that you glow all day long.
All day long.
But the guys have found ways to infiltrate the market with loads and loads of fake. And in fact, it's so close that if you do not have the information, if you do not know, you might be using a fake classic and not realize.
So I have the classic original powder here. What do you have there? See, you have two.
I obviously have a fake. Now, what's ironic is I have two because they are different. Even though they look the same, they are both fake.
Yes.
But they are different. If you look at this one, the TM on it, that's a trademark, just above the logo of the classic, is white.
Yeah. And this one is gray.
See?
The trademark sign is gray.
And another fake here is pink, fuchsia pink.
Yeah.
They are fake. The original would always have a gray color on it. And the color is consistent throughout the pack, I can notice.
And I can notice that the color of the logo, the classic, there are two different shades of pink or so.
Yeah, this is pink.
This is more like lilac-ish.
Yeah, that feels like in the family of purple.
Yes, but that's...
Well, this is definitely a shade of pink. It's fuchsia, actually.
Yeah.
So that's what you should look out for, the color of the classic. Is it lilac? Is it fuchsia? If it's fuchsia, you're most likely holding a fake product.
True.
You know, a lot of times, once we see the barcode or the scratch pin numbers on
we
any
just think,
product, we just assume that it's an original. That no counterfeiter would take the pain to put a scratch pin number on it.
They do, trust me.
But they do. So let's go inside. And just like the Tara fake, the classic fake has a film.
This doesn't have a film on it.
So once you see this film, don't feel like if, oh, the manufacturers are trying to protect the pack. No. The counterfeiters are actually trying to deceive you.
Yeah, trying to make you believe.
Yeah, that it's an original.
So I can see that the classic has this embossed feeling. The sign, everything here, all the lettering.
It's embossed. The fake is equally embossed.
Wow.
It's equally embossed, but there's a slight difference, which if you don't know, there is no way you won't fall victim.
Yes.
The print of the fake is really tiny. It's super tiny.
Yeah.
But that's
the original is actually very bold. You can see it.
But on the surface, there is no way to detect. So what I would say to you is, don't take anything for granted. Scratch and send until you get a confirmation. Don't purchase.
Also, the color of the classic is not the same.
This is a very dark purple, quite close to. I mean, the color in the pack of the powder is not consistent with the pack.
Yeah.
So this is fuchsia pink, and this is
purple.
But if you look at the original, they're close to each other. So it's so strange that they look really the same. These guys,
the Abba boys are working.
No, don't demonize my Abba brothers. I won't have you do that.
But you know, the general Nigerian, thing is that it's the Abba people that do the counterfeits. Doesn't mean they are the only ones.
Yeah, but it's like the way we know the Yoruba demons. It doesn't mean that they're Yoruba guys, but
yes, exactly.
Thank you so much, Solange, for coming on the show today.
Thank
you were
so
amazing. I hope by the time we'll call you to come again, you'd oblige us.
Anytime, I'm always here.
So there you have it. A lot of the imitations came so close that you could never tell if you do not have the right information. Remember, don't be fooled by the presence of the scratch pin numbers or the barcodes. Go ahead, scratch and scan. And if the sellers do not allow you, there you go. That's a red flag right there. But it's fine. Go ahead and look out for other indicators as we have discussed on the show today. We'll be right back.
My worst experience buying a fake product was when I bought a bag at Macy's. And when I came back to Nigeria, I discovered just barely 2 weeks, the bag started peeling off. I was so angry. How can I spend huge amount of money only for me not to have a value for my money? I was so pissed. But what will I do? I don't have the receipt, and US is quite far. I wish I knew how to identify a fake product. Probably I wouldn't have been a victim.
Untreated tooth decay in children is one of the most common child health conditions in Nigeria. It causes pain, infection, sleep loss, problems with eating and speaking. To help tackle this problem, Toothpaste manufacturers have long marketed brands of toothpaste aimed at children. They cover them in popular cartoon characters and offer offbeat flavors including strawberries, fruit burst, and mint. Many parents are enticed to buy them in order to do the best for their children's teeth. However, purchase of a fake could have the reverse effect, causing decay, cavities, and severe teeth damage.
Hello everyone, my name is Atim Dosi. I'm from Primary 4. I'm here to show you the difference between the McLean's Milk Tea Toothpaste Mint Flavor, the fake from the original. First, the packets. If you look closely, you can notice that the original has written on it, training toothpaste, and the fake does not. Let's take a look inside. If we look closely, we can notice that the barcode for the fake is green in color, while the barcode for the original is black in color. Now there's something really funny about this. They're both sealed, so there's no way to know. But I want to show you the contents. If we look closely, the original McLean's Milk Teeth Toothpaste mint flavor is white in color, while the fake is cream in color. Watch out for these signs, they're good for you. And when mommy and daddy are buying McLean's Milk Teeth Toothpaste mint flavor, tell them to watch out for the packets. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh my God, there's a product I actually use from Bat A. It's very, very nice. I really like the product. But I bought a fake one from a fake place, and then it really gave me a breakout. So when you want to buy from Bat A, look out for the original one. Thank you.
Most women I know use the traditional glycerin and rose water. It is a cooling and refreshing beautifier that softens and moisturizes the skin. It is lanolin-free and dermatologically tested. All of this is true only if you have the right product. What consumers do not know is that there is a plethora of fakes out there in the market, even in the very big and stylish supermarkets. So be nice to me and I'll give you the tricks. This is a traditional glycerin and rose water, an original. And this is a traditional glycerin and rose water, a fake. They look exactly the same. There is no way to know. But then there is a difference. Shake. And leave for 2 minutes, and you will notice that the original would slowly calm down and the bubbles would dissipate. But the fake, on the other hand, would remain all bubbly like a bottle of champagne. Easy, right? And that's how far we can go on today's episode of Fakes and Originals. Don't forget to join us next week, where I will be here with more products and more tips on how to spot that fake from originals. I am Nkem Okwogu. See you next time.